one.
Randall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 3rd home run for him on the year, as we are all tied at 5. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving.
Balls out of the yard. This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone. I'm at 98. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he misses with it. 1-1. White Sox bullpen, they'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now. Will get the ball in play. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The batter number 3.
Brandon Drury will bat next. They've got 2 already. Travis Shaw will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Blue Jays, number 6, Travis Shaw. Gone.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. Mazzara looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw. Number 10 for him on the year. And they take a 7-5 lead.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding forward now is the DH, Lourdes Gurriel. He went deep last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Mazzara's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the White Sox 5.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing second base, number 6, Travis Shaw. Now catcher, number 10.
Thomas Pannone gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leury Garcia will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, guys. Ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Nobody out, runner on first. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Pannone, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batter.
Standing in is the potential.
Here. Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Up next to the right side.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and free.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Anthony Bass takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
So now to the plate, Jose Abreu, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara. 1 ball, no strikes. The count. Here's the 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch. After
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. So 3 runs on 4 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. White Sox on top, 8-7. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
Teoscar Hernandez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Now the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true.
Much trouble for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Ready once again, Rendell Grichuk. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. Ball. Damn.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A full count, 3-2 to Rendell Grichuk.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rowdy Tellez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set and the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in right, and it's now a 1-run ball game. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Standing in now, Reese McGuire. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the White Sox 8. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Mendez.
In now, Danny Mendick. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. in there, and it's full 3-2.
We got 3-2.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Down the third baseline. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball left side. Bichette gathers it in. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The center fielder, number 28, Leori Garcia.
Into the box now, Leori Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Bichette is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third base.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. He's ready now. The pitch in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch lifted the other way down the left field line. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the White Sox 8. Digging in to try it again. Derek.
The center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Billy McKinney will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Billy McKinney.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, giving chase to Jimenez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Lourdes Gurriel will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Kelvin Herrera enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does irk you. Oh, it does, because, D-Roll, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Toronto leads this one 12-8.
Your attention, please. Now playing center.
All set for
number 28, Billy McKinney.
Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Giles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Eloy Jimenez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Right there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, Are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He's set. Here it comes. Edwin Encarnacion comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Jimenez rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they close the gap to 3 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled off. The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. He spoils another one and will do it again. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Striding in, Nomar Mazar. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.